of the night journey in little to no time, in hours, in seconds, in days. And there's literal evidence for this scientifically. If we as humans were to ascend to the nearest universe, it would take us 50,000 years. The only exception is a wormhole that bends space and time. So for us, think of it like this, whereas you can just ascend. And they make a lot of correlations to light years, because as you know, that's how you travel the fastest. This is where the name An-Nur, light of gods, comes in. The angels and the prophets were able to ascend because they had more nur. Now Allah talks about these wormholes in the Quran. The angels and the spirits ascend to him in a day, the measure of which is 50,000 years. But here's the crazy part, right? I remember this hadith and I asked Deen Buddy, the day of resurrection will be 50,000 years. That's what it will feel for the average disbeliever. As for the Muslims, there's a hadith that says it will feel as short as the time between two prayers. And you get more nur upon doing good deeds. For example, it's said that if you do dhikr on your hands are going to beam with light on the day of judgment or the hereafter. So the more good deeds that you do and the more nur that you cultivate through these good deeds, you are going to be time traveling on the day of judgment. Maybe the wormhole, the portals, the ascension will exist on the day of judgment. There's so much more to this video. You need to watch this clip because it literally warped my perception of Qadr and how we're literally in a simulation, how God's time isn't even linear with ours. I pulled up this hadith from Deen Buddy. It's so important, remember this. Indeed, your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days and then established himself above the throne. To this, it's so crazy.
The universe is 13.8 billion years old. 13.8 billion years is just 6 days in Allah's throne time. 1 day in Allah's throne time is equivalent to 2.3 billion years on earth. 1 hour that passes at Allah's throne is 9.6 million years on earth. 1 minute of Allah's throne time is equivalent to about 160,000 years on earth. So just 1 second that passes at Allah's throne, about 2,700 years would have passed by on Earth. 1 second is 2,700 years.
And if you were to calculate it, since the creation of Adam alayhi salam, 1 minute and 15 seconds in God's throne time has passed. This is especially interesting because I reflected upon this and I was like, this is super similar to how we see dreams. To us, it feels super long, whereas it even lasts like less than a few seconds. And it's crazy to think that we're actually in the 6th day. I don't know why, but I used to think of this verse and think like it took 6 Earth days to be created and then everything came into fruition. No, we're literally in the 6th day. And the 7th, the hour, will be Judgment Day. And that goes to show how little barakah we have in comparison to God's throne time. 13.8 or 9 billion